527, 527, 1028. So 527 is actually some of the numbers we put in the description. We got them wrote down here. So 527 was the time. And 2 and 7 breaks down to 9, which is the next number. And then we have the number 11. So pay attention to the synchronicities. 527 is coming through. And we literally just put that in the description. So, what up, y'all? We what it do? Welcome back to the Wheat Field, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. I appreciate you popping in. Everybody that is returning, I appreciate you so very much, beloved. We're going to get into the live and tap in and pin this general collective comment. We have been picking up so much fire energy. Spirit had us listen to a fire love read, and I was like, well, dang, that sounds like a whole bunch of the same energy. So, somebody could be a fire sign, or it could just be segment coming through. Hey, sis, thank you so much for tapping in. It could just be segment coming. Oops. I appreciate you for being here. We've been picking up fire energy for a little minute. Fire has been prevalent. So, even if you are not a fire sign particularly, you can have fire in your chart somewhere else, or the element of fire could be speaking to you. It could be trying to reveal something to you, something that is like being called to release, is given divine timing. We've been picking up moon energy. When we were shuffling the cards, the full moon kept coming out. It kept speaking. Happens to have two of the numbers on it, 29, which we picked up on. We also got the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and Knight of Cups. So it does look like somebody wants to bring an offer, or something could be presented to you. It could be an opportunity from the Most High God to help you resolve something from the issue, from the past. Like whatever this is given like the past is coming forward to offer you something. And whatever this is, I'm getting is going to be an opportunity for you to either move forward, or you could be moving forward by yourself beyond this situation towards someone new, or whatever is being brought is something that you need in order to move forward. Yeah, see, Chariot. It's something that you need to move forward. We've been picking up that energy. And somebody, I do see an Emperor as we picked it up with the Death card, Scorpio, Aries energy. Aries is here. So this could be a former spouse. This could be somebody that you have children with. We just saw the Page of Swords. This person could be watching you. They could be looking at you like wish fulfillment. I do see King of Cups, so this person could be looking at you as you're emotionally balanced, or they somehow have discovered, like, I don't know, it's giving balance and harmony, it's giving wish fulfillment. This could be you. They could be selfish and just thinking about how to get their own needs met. Like, why they didn't appreciate you in the past, beloved. What made you pull your energy back? Four of Pentacles. Now they held back their energy from you in the past. Now they full of Ace of Cups, like a cup of love, or they seeing your cup overflowing. Kind of like general messages. We were getting this energy earlier today. For the rising message and the lunchtime message, be careful of manipulation, of emotional manipulation. It is giving like dark energy. Like somebody who would come in and actually like threaten self-harm, things like that, in order to guilt you into reconnecting. And I'm almost getting with the Six of Wands, like, can you recognize those tactics when people are doing it? So that's kind of like where we've been through the day and the rising messages. And Spirit wrote down a lot. Page, new inspiration, home, happiness, family, everything. Ooh, lovers. Somebody is very inspired by you. It's giving fire. It's giving heat. Like whoever I'm here, I am seeing new person. Like they want to clap your cheeks. I just gotta say it like that. Who does? And somebody I feel like is stressed over a new beginning. So everything that we just said is still applicable. We got moon energy, so we pulled the mooncology, and we're gonna see what's going on in the celestial, the lunar cars, the astrology, what's going on in the greater cosmos, in the macrocosm. Message of guidance. Somebody could look at you like you're a guide and they have some repressed emotions, a message of love that they want to express to you. They have some sort of newfound respect for you that they didn't have, or somebody new really respects you. Somebody new. Okay. Let's get into it, y'all. Thank y'all so much as we get these ingredients out, because we look, they gave us this pad right here. Y'all know how it go. And then they gonna bring the cards to prove what they said. Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. You sure enough never know what you're gonna get. Start slow like that old school Crisco. We gotta get it out the can and into the pan, and the Alpha and Omega come in and get turn the heat up. We get to cooking. We know a little bit of what. You got two energies, one past, one new. Like the lunchtime message, somebody from your past is afraid that you're on your way towards somebody new, or they see you moving along forward with somebody new, and they want to come back in and reattach to you. This person is mentally conflicted. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. They're trying to think of some sort of tactic. This person could have mental illness. They could not be well. They may not be taking care of themselves. And they could use tactics or expressions of self harm to get to your heart, so that you can have some sort of compassion and connect to them. They can pull on that string and start to engage. This person is giving us a no, right? No more emotional manipulation. We are not, those mental health professionals that can help a person that's claiming self harm. So they need to kind of reach out and don't allow somebody to pull you into that space. Thank you, blessings. Hey, Misa. Thank you so much, guys, for tapping in. I appreciate you. See, King of Wands, and somebody has a secret lust or obsession with you. And it's like the judgment is here. I do hear giving up something, surrendering something. Somebody is watching you with the Page of Swords. They're looking. And I do feel like somebody's off balance in their energy. It's a lot, right? And needing to make a indecision, or what to do or something. It's giving us some sort of unhealthy obsession with you as an empress who may have this person blocked out. They could be trying to, again, manipulate. It's giving stirred up energy, stirred up pot. You could be manifesting your own wish fulfillment, calm in your life. The spirit may be pulling you away from dark manipulation, right? Like it's only you in this boat, and it's giving three spiritual birds that are pulling you forward. So I definitely feel like this energy is coming through for a reason. Somebody may need to really have this warning that somebody is secretly into you. And it's given more than one person. One person is new and the other one is old and new. So what's the energy? What's behind the moon? I can't make it up. What's behind the moon? What's the energy? What's behind the moon? Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, who does all things. It is not your girl RT. It is the Alpha and Omega that uses me, that brings the messages through me onto me for our sake, for us to be spiritually strengthened, edified, to bear the yoke that's upon our shoulders. We ask to overflow, that it goes out into your wheat field, that you magnetize into this space, that they hear, that they see, that they may believe, that they may be spiritually edified, fed, and strengthened to bear the yoke you place upon their shoulders. Have them to overflow, and we meet in the middle. It's giving safety, awareness. For some reason, I'm hearing strength in numbers. I'm hearing a collective. I'm hearing somebody needs to be cautiously aware of the emotional manipulative tactics of somebody in the past. And it's like no more having that is what it's giving. Like we've grown past that. We've healed past that. The savior for that they are looking for, one, needs to be professional, and it is within them. Not that the professional is within them, but they need to go within, hermit, and do some soul searching. They need some professional help and support, whatever it is that they are looking for. And the spirit maybe it advise you to tell them that. Like, I understand you're going through a hard time, and this is how you feel. I recommend you go get help for that. If you speak to them at all, but like closing the door, like it will not be any coming back. That's what the spirit said. Now, what you do with the information is on to you. You can do what you want to do. Nobody can tell you to do anything different, but that's the advice from the AO, beloved. Yeah, see, help. Somebody gonna reach out to you with this energy. And it's like, yeah, a spiritual message is coming through, Alpha and Omega. See, reunion is a manipulative tactic for this person to reconnect with you. Yeah, free message. 39 is here, 27 is here, 27 is down on the pad, 2 and the 7, and we wrote down the time, 5:27. Yeah, it's definitely not me. It's not me. It's the Alpha and Omega that brings the message. The source, the Most High God, the AO, brings the message. It's definitely not me. Somebody is in a lot of pain. They are in a lot of pain, but it's not for you to be able to help them heal this. Whatever they did, I am getting like it is a product of karma, karmatic justice. The suffering that this person is experiencing is because they won't release that judgment, that surrender. They're being called to surrender. And yeah, see, it's definitely not me. It's not. It's the infinite, the number 8, the Alpha and Omega. It is the balance that has to happen. Yeah, somebody is being freed, and 17 breaks down to the number 8 as well. Yeah, free message, free and free message, freedom and free message. So I don't know who you are. Somebody could feel beholden to another person. Like when they call, you feel some sense of obligation to do something. Yeah, I can't make it up. Temperance angel is down here. And it feels like a long time. You know what I mean? With the 7 of Pentacles, we see 5 of Swords and 4 of Cups. Like somebody has really been struggling, like stuck energy, mental conflict, feeling discontent in life, like really battling, right? Like they almost look like they don't want to put in any work and any effort in something. They're just looking at it. Shit could be overgrowing. Shit could be piling up. But they spending a lot of time watching you with the Page of Swords to what? You know, so yeah, they want this Page of Swords down there. And they see you as some sort of angel or entity of balance. Like them getting something from you reminds them of chicken soup. So let's run through these ingredients while we remember. So we were picking up on the colors red and green. We've been picking up on red and green like this right here. The Aries and the Virgo. And red and green are opposite primary colors, right? They sit opposite one another on the spectrum. And when they come together, they can create yellow. It was giving me solar plexus, like transmutation or something about willpower, you know, needing to have your willpower in this situation. I'm also seeing courage and bravery, right, associated with that. Spirit told us the full moon is November 5th because the new moon kept coming out, which it just affirmed itself. Don't fall. Moon. Ooh. Goodness. Moon energy, right? So, and we see safe travel. So I don't know if this is saying the moon is going to light your way, it's going to be revealing, it's going to be telling, and you will have the freedom to move around or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely stuck energy. And I don't know if this person is doing some shit with moon energy. Some people like to play, you know, in moon magic, you know. And it is going to be a super moon. November 5th could be significant. November 5th is 11 and 5, which breaks down to 16, which breaks down to 7, which is another number they gave us. November 5th is significant. That's super moon energy. That could be somebody's birthday. Somebody could be 52. For some reason, that's coming through. But the super moon is going to be in Taurus. In Taurus, the bull has been showing up. See, we just moved it out the way, and here's Taurus. Water energy is behind Taurus, the bull. And the super moon in Taurus this month. Well, next month for November. It's also the beaver moon. And beavers get active and they start to take shelter, like really putting together their shelter to take cover for winter. And we were getting chicken soup energy earlier today. Like somebody feels like you're home, like you're warm. You provide shelter, you provide hearth, you provide comfort. And so they will come in saying something, asking like a plea for help so that they can receive that warmth and that comfort for you. This could be a person that even wants to take shelter with you, and they may be saying something as a way like, I need your care, I need your help, I need your support. And before you know it, they slip in there because they take advantage of your empathy, and now you're sheltering this person. Shit, for somebody I heard from Infinity, like this person, they just when you won't leave, it was giving me Shrek. Okay, you remember when Shrek and Donkey was talking, and Donkey was telling Shrek like, you know how that person is in your face and being obnoxious, and they just won't leave. And Shrek was looking at Donkey like, yeah, like you, like that. See, they could be in there for a minute with the wheel time. Yes, look, and that could be the plan all along. And somehow to get in there, it is look, cause they struggling. They struggling and Five of Cups with regret. Look, Tower moment. And they want somebody to help come and heal that. With the star to the Queen of Cups, you are loving, kind, healing, right? And look, somebody from the past that feels some sort of Two of Cups connection with you who's showing up, the Emperor, Aries energy, right? And they are conflicted, conflict, some sort of battle, and it's given Empress, divine feminine energy. You are very loving, and here's some messages. So I don't know if the message is for you to do this. Nine of Wands, hold your boundary with this person. Recognize the manipulation and the fuckery. Like this person is planning something and it's not all on the up and up. It's some sort of way to get in, to get close, pulling on your heartstrings. And it's whatever it is, you're gonna have a difficult time with it. It's giving Wheel of Fortune. They can change their situation by connecting with you. You will fuck around and end up going through because they will change the energy that's coming in for you, to you. See, Spirit put you on this boat. Said, move away. They showed that in the Light Seer deck I shade. See, they don't want you to get your heart broke. Three of Swords. They're changing. They will change your energy. Yeah, see, they'll put you in a stalemate, make you stuck, or you're going to have to make a decision with, yeah, High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your gut. It's a lot of things that are being held in secret. People are planning and plotting and scheming to get what they want, using their tools. And for somebody, it could be the wand. We've been talking about sex magic and the magic stick. Thank you to the Most High God. It's a trap. See, they come in, that's that beaver trap, right? What? Take on a whole nother motherfucking meaning down in Leo coming through. That's still fire energy. And Spirit says you're going to have some strength and some courage. We were getting that off the solar plexus. Like, hold on to your courage and your bravery to keep moving forward. As you walk your path, remember that your strength is not only in the spotlight, but also in the shadows, where you can uncover the depths of your soul. The moon energy, going deep. Mercury. This Mercury retrograde, beloved. When I tell you folks it's fucking coming back and coming back around, I'm talking about coming on strong. I mean, are coming on strong. Earth energy, again, Taurus is earth energy, but somebody looks at you like an earth angel, and you really could be. Libra, balance, Aquarius. You could be a balancing agent. Water could definitely be one of your elements. We were picking up red and blue last week. Now we're picking up red and green. But that red fire is a little bit chaotic, not fully combustible, doesn't get enough oxygen, it's not efficient. It doesn't have an efficient burn, it creates smoke and soot and all this shit. But that blue flame, oh, that's really it. That blue flame, calm, full burn, fully combustible, plenty of oxygen, leaves very little soot at all. It's like a gas stove, like it's just efficient. Sagittarius, it's something with your burn, beloved. You got fire, and people are taking aim at you. You are the target and the focus for a lot of people right now at this time. People have a sense of unsatiable curiosity about you. Yeah, Venus, it's your feminine energy. That shit is on fire. Your heart is filled with compassion and understanding. So people from your past will want to connect to you. And if you have this depth of emotion and compassion like that, they could use those strings as manipulation tactics to try to rope you back into something, asking you for help. Yeah, throat chakra. I can't make it up. Asking you for help. The sun. They want that warmth. See, you got that blue flame, but you warm and people could recognize your shine. Root chakra is here. It's definitely giving red. Crown chakra, I'm seeing understanding fully lit. Your crown is open. You are intuitive. You are grounded. Stay grounded and stay rooted, right? It's giving focus on stability. Yeah, the sun is definitely like your light. So yeah, and Mars, that's like war planet, war energy. And you gotta be secure and stable enough to know not to let somebody come in and pull you emotionally. And also that your words carry a lot of weight. Inspiration, healing, and illumination. You can help people see shit, that they may not have even really recognized before. But your words can also do the reverse. They can depress, they can fucking torture, tear down, and fucking decimate a person. High priestess. Sometimes it's best for you not to say nothing. Because the words that you say, if you get sick of this manipulation, people coming in asking you for help to do shit that they have the empowerment, the ability, the resources to be able to do, at least the power within them to do it. Whether they are exercising on it is a different principle, but you may say something to them, right? You may choose to say nothing. The spirit may say, follow your intuition or tap into us and let us tell you what to say to guide you, to give you the words I say, so that whatever needs to happen for this person can happen, and you can go on, and whatever needs to happen for you can go on, and that you don't collect or rack up karmic debt based on the words that you said, beloved. Yeah. Because whatever the hell comes out of your, see, divine feminine, I gotta move this back, divine feminine. And aura is here. Look at this blue and this red, right? It's like, remember that your aura is a reflection of your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions. So fill it with positive energy so that it can continue to grow, right? If you come out the mouth, look, here's a divine masculine who needs some fucking enlightenment, Aquarius, right? And you can say some shit, but all about how you say it, you could rack up karmic debt. So the spirit wants you. It's almost like baby stepping you. It's not like giving on eggshells, but it's walking. I'm seeing walking around landmines. Like the spirit that knows where all these old landmines are still there, and like, cause if this person is from your past, you know where all they motherfucking buttons at. You could go through there and just hit every last one of them bitches and blow they motherfucking ass up. But Spirit said no. They gonna tiptoe you around all of that shit so that you don't blow up the motherfucking spot, blow up they damn spirits. Cause they already in a place, for real, for real. But it's not your job to handle it. You're supposed to say something, but the spirit wants to use you to say it through you. Because they know what this person needs to hear, and they may need to hear it from you. You might be the person to say it, that touch their spirit and be like, oh shit, that's real. This person know me for knowing me, and whatever the hell you're going to say, it's going to be spiritually guided with. Yeah. See, be proud of yourself is coming through. Go deep. That's that moon. Go deep. Right? Believe in the impossible. Somebody may not. They might need some encouragement. Right? And being proud of yourself just came out again. So let's split the deck. Well, they want to show this. Oh, work through your feelings. See, look at that. And that's Aries, right? Last quarter moon in Aries. Somebody needs to work through their feelings. They do. But it's not to work through it with you. Sometimes people get relationships kind of fucked up. I mean it's a good thing and a bad thing, right? That this person may feel like they can come to you and say some very sensitive things, but it's given that they doing it as a manipulation. And if they really feel like that, then they need to go get professional help because that's just not your place. Yeah, believe in your good luck is coming through. Who is this for? Spirit said they not gonna tell us everything right now. Emotions are running high. Somebody is emotional. They do need some help, but you're not the place to come and get it. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Sag is out. So that's affirmation. That fire energy is really coming through. Expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. Something you don't see. Stepping out of your comfort zone. North Node energy. Ascension. You're definitely gonna rise up. And it's something else. What's that? Forgiveness. Full moon in Pisces. Definitely offering forgiveness, right? Like, forgiveness right now, I think for the past year, 2025 itself, like in general, the energy of forgiveness has really been heavy. A lot of people are paying their karmic debt, and we all get that bill. If you feel like you don't have no karmic debt, I don't know what to say about that. Because we all got a bill. The karmic debt is just like paying the fucking rent. It's like paying the mortgage. You always paying that bill every month. But if you are in a practice of like, acknowledging, reflecting, always working to improve your 1% daily, then you are paying your debt. You're doing it. You're paying your debt every time you do shadow work, right? Every time you change your actions and your behavior, your mindset, and you tune it towards the highest frequency, you are increasing your vibration. You are paying your karmic debt. It's moment to moment, decision by decision. And that's why Spirit wants to walk you through this conversation so that you don't collect karmic debt. You don't rack up. Because, see, we picked up on somebody that had paid their karmic debt so well that the spirit owes you a refund. And if you gonna get a check back, you don't want new karmic debt to eat into that. Right? You want your coin, you want your energy return. Everything that the spirit has saved up in your reservoir and your treasure chest to be delivered onto you, coming, flowing in, is given overflowing and more abundantly. So you want to always be building credits, right? Spiritual credit, not spiritual debt, karmic debt, right? So if you are always in the mindset of how do I create credit? I'm a creditor, never a debtor, right? I'm out of the red, I'm into the black, and I'm running, right? So it's definitely being able to walk in the darkness, to do the soul searching, to go deep into the depths. And it's a lack of fear. It's like all knowingness, crown chakra, that I'm safe, that I'm good no matter where I'm at. I can handle this as long as I tap into the spirit and let them lead. They lead, we follow, beloved. Surrenderance. Take a reality check. Somebody getting a reality check. Full moon in Capricorn, they facing that shadow shit. Capricorn, they facing it. And look, the full moon, illumination. Like, this Mercury season is bringing people into full illumination. Like, they're being able to see what the fuck is giving, like, even the shit that's haunting them in the dark. Yeah, assess the situation. They being able to see. To really see. Hi, Rosalina. We literally were just asking about you. It wasn't this week, Monday, but it was late last week or something like that. We had to stop and pause and say, a prayer for all those we hadn't seen in a minute. And we definitely had you on the list, beloved. so great to see you. I pray everything has been well with you. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. Leo is on the board, and it's like that knowingness, that confidence, that ability to face the darkness. And that's what we see. We're going to move this right on out the way because we need a little space right here because I feel like we're going to have to get this a couple times. That Leo. See, confidence is key to your success. And this situation may have made somebody very confident, like walking that path. It's okay to stand in the light. The Leo is a sun of sun energy is giving sun, is giving strength, is giving fire. But when you can walk in the dark and you like, I'm good. Break through the tension, full moon in Scorpio. Breathe, breathe. Thank you. It didn't say break. They had me look at that again. Like that's not what that say. I'm so glad, and that's what we were saying. That we hoped you were focusing on the chemistry portion of your exam. I am praying for your success. Yes. See, balancing spirituality and practicality, balancing out your life, your duality. Practicality to me is like our earthly humanity. You know, we have to be practical. Like I'm a human, I can't breathe underwater without a snorkel. You know what I mean? Some shit is just like it is what it is. You got to be practical. But then also, I'm spiritual. We are spiritual beings at essence, and that comes first, which means that we can believe in the impossible, beloved. That we are still tethered. We are still connected to the spirit that made us all, the Alpha and Omega. Step out of your comfort zone and into the North Node. So you moving forward. And I think that's Leo energy. Somebody that knows the signs real well. Is that Leo? Yeah. Nothing yet is set in stone. So things are still kind of like in the flow. And with your throat chakra being so powerful, it's like what you say can interrupt the tide, the energy, the spiritual flow, or you could put something in it that's gonna manifest, beloved. So it's something about being careful. That shit felt heavy like a brick. Cement. Meditate and contemplate. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself, Rosalina. We claim your success. Meditate and contemplate. See the success. Feel the vision. Think the positive thoughts, right? Because that is what you are manifesting. Your words carry weight. You want this too? This? Anything here? Here, this? Okay. All right. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. Again, balance. Balance spirituality with practicality. Keep your heart open. Ascending Leo moon. I'm like, what is that? Because that sign remind me of Leo. Where is that little dice? The tough end of the end of a tough cycle. Capricorn. See, that's that Capricorn energy. Somebody getting a reality check. Full moon energy. Somebody getting a reality check. I couldn't figure out what it was. So if it's North Node, awesome. Thank you so much, sis. Because we got these that right here, and we know what these is, but we don't know what that look like. It does look close to Leo, right? Oh, Leo has one loop, not two. Okay, thank you. Where would you like to go? Back in here. Spirit say you are good enough. And energy is gaining momentum. Oh, I see 1, 2, 3 birds. Those are the birds that are pulling you forward on the Six of Swords from the lights of your deck. And somebody is really feeling the heat. A lot of people are going to feel the heat because the energy is gaining momentum. The closer and closer we get to harvest season, the end of harvest season, and enter the winter, people are going to start to feel it. The energy is gaining. A lot of people is trying to find ways to seek shelter. And if the storm is raging, they definitely want to come in from the cold, beloved. Detoxify. Look at that Taurus, that bull energy, full moon in Taurus. This person want to come in so that they can detoxify from all that shit. Capricorn energy. And they want to use you as shelter, as chicken fucking soup. Can't make it up. This one, no. This one, I don't know which one it is. This, all right, thank you. Ha! Look at you. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And I think they showed Virgo when we were talking about the red and the green. I think they did in this deck right here. Yeah, Pluto, your willingness to confront the darkness. It's definitely something about you confronting the darkness during this retrograde season. I gotta move this back over. And we talked about the solar plexus, right? The red and the, what is that? The red and the green coming together to make yellow solar plexus. And you are moving towards your north node, right? We just saw that. That's what Veronica was looking up, stepping into your north node, moving out of your comfort zone, right? And using the spirit, third eye chakra, Pisces. So this Pisces could be somebody that's attached to their south node. I don't know. But the two fish, with Pisces gives me balance. It gives balance, the yin and the yang, the light and the dark. Conclusions are coming. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. They're coming. Yeah, so trust the universe. Aquarius. That's that higher level thinking. Anything else? No. This one. This. Angels. You want that? The angels are moving things around. They're doing something. One says assertiveness. One says no more complaining. And another one says you're already doing it. So somebody is already working in an arena that's going to be successful. You are already facing the deep. You're already going into the darkness. You're doing your shadow work. You're growing. You're moving up. You're ascending, moving towards your north node. Personal issue reaches resolution. Water sign again, and we see what do you need to release. There is definitely a releasing here, and again, be proud of yourself. So whatever it is that you're releasing, the spirit said you're doing the work to face your darkness, to face the shadows, releasing and surrendering. Whatever the spirit is calling you to release and to surrender. If they bring it to you, you can see it, reflect it, let it go. I mean, it's like whatever doesn't serve you, don't need that no more, let it go. This right here is useful. I learned from it. I'm taking notes, right? Yeah, I get it. And move forward. Yeah, taking that inspired action, moving forward. I get it. I can use it as, usable knowledge. Is a part of the practice, right? Trust the universe, and what do you need to release? Came right back, find balance in all things. And it's something about the balancing. I'm getting the scales actually are going to tip in your favor. Something feels like an injustice that's being balanced out. So somebody could be swinging from one extreme to the next, but I'm getting a swing like something that was heavy on your scale and weighing your scale down. Like it's going to be removed. You're releasing that. What do you need to release? That lightens up your scale, and then there's a shift. Like it changes thy direction. But nothing is yet set in stone, is what they said. Let's get into the astro cards and see what spirit's talking. Post shadow retrograde. We in pre-shadow retrograde right now, and we do see Pisces. What's up underneath that? So somebody could be coming out of the dark night. They could be in a space where they have had to revisit something. The spirit has brought some things back around to them. They could be coming out. They may be understanding or trying to learn how to balance their light and their dark, how to integrate it, how to understand their own scales, how to balance the flow. Aquarius, they're stepping into a higher level of thinking. And Aquarius energy has come out a lot. And look, there's the sun. Definitely an enlightened one with a higher level of understanding and knowingness. High priestess, somebody definitely tapped into the spirit major. We see mutable is coming through. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius. Virgo has been heavy, Sag has been heavy. Mutable signs. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and fucking Pisces. I can't make this shit up. I could never. I mean, I'm pretty creative, but damn it, we are not that good. Please believe in magic of the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega. It says Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius and Pisces make up the mutable qualities within the zodiac. They are generally more easygoing signs, but that's not always the case. The mutable energy is easily influenced by outside forces and can be quickly derailed if these signs are not careful. And this is mainly due to their good natured personalities. They are humanitarians who want to take care of everyone, who can get into trouble if they are overscheduled or if they overcommit. The trendsetters in the stars, they are ahead of the curve in all aspects of life. So we do have earth energy that is giving me Virgo. We do feel like Pisces is coming out. Sagittarius has been coming out. Virgo is sitting right here. Right? It's been coming out. So take it as it resonates. It's something with the sun, this fire energy, and making sure that you're not overcommitting. Like again, letting somebody that come in to get warm off of you, they see your shine, they know that you are helpful, they know that you are loving, and they will pull some sort of string to get in and have you do work for them that they need to be doing for themselves. Nieces, this is a violent Mars energy came out too, so we were looking at it some sort of war. Mars, why do we say Mars again? Venus is here, and we did see Mars. It is, it's right here. Well, Sagittarius, what happened? Did we put it back? We had to, because I don't see it. Nope, it's right here. Uh, it's a, it's okay. Did we forgot the position of the Mars card? We looked for it because we could not understand it. We knew that you were telling us that's a battle, but we could not see where it was. It's something about its position being hidden, the moon that needs to be revealed onto you. Like, what is this deviant? What is this person coming with? Are they waging war against me? Or is it like because they really need something? It's given that they don't. It's just a tactic. It is to wage war. For some reason, this person, they have issue with you. Because why would they be bringing this conflict to you? Because they're so conflicted. They're at war with themselves. So of course they would bring a warring type of spirit or energy into you if they can cross your threshold, beloved. So be careful. I can't make it up. Look what's behind that. Fire. Yeah. Violent, devious centaur in Greek mythology. Although this asteroids, and we show asteroid earlier, we were picking that up in the lunchtime message, that there is something in your orbit that could cause a collision with you, and that collision could be cataclysmic. So please be mindful of what's coming in your energy. It says, nieces can unlock areas of pain in our lives so that we can begin healing. Nieces can indicate areas of our lives and personal relationships where there has been major suffering, and we said this person was suffering, abuse, pointing to traumas that need to be worked through. This person has serious traumas that they need to be worked through, and instead of them going to do the work with a professional, they want to run into you. Understanding how Nieces shows up in your chart can end cycles of pain and allow for personal transformation. North Node, a person is moving towards their transformation. Aquarius, the sun, higher level of truth and higher level of enlightenment. So it's something about you going through your transformation, and you're going to run into somebody new. The new person could be you balancing your energies, but I'm getting it's a whole other person. And somebody from your past is going to come in. A cardinal sign is next. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Capricorn has been big. Aries has been big. Cancer is associated with the moon and the water sign that's out. And I feel like we showed the crab in this read. We may not have. They running together. So go with your girl, we. Anywho, these qualities represent leadership within the zodiac. Aries, the first zodiac sign, indicates the spring or astrological new year and the birth or beginning of something. Cancer is the sign of the summer solstice energy associated with the sun and in that arena, and abundant wellspring of the divine feminine energy. So somebody definitely is looking at somebody with this divine feminine energy. You make it feel like a spring of newness, vitality for this person. They definitely get healing. Libra balances the scales with the fall equinox. We are definitely in the balancing in the fall season, indicating that we've made it halfway through the year. Capricorn brings us to the end of the cycle, which they said Capricorn, we're reaching the end of the cycle as we spiritually hibernate. Beaver moon preparing to go into shelter with the winter solstice. Some people are going to want to take shelter with you because you are warm. They want to cover up chicken soup. Feminines, divine feminine energies, be careful. Beaver traps, you know they're going to do that with the wine, with the fire, beloved, the magic stick we've been talking about. Be careful of somebody from your past coming in with a plea, woe is me, please help me. And before you know it, you on your backyard, they down on their knees or some shit, getting it in to trap you for the winter because they ready to hunker down. And some people do moon magic, beloved, so please be careful about your energy and be discerning. Tap into the spirit. Whenever you have conversations with these people, allow the spirit to move you, to guide you so that you don't create any debt onto you. New moon energy. So we coming into full moon to new moon. So somebody does full moon energy magic on you and somebody's doing new moon magic on you. Could be the same person. This one. Leo. I can't make this shit up. I cannot. I cannot. It's your courage to move through the darkness. We picked up your courage, your bravery. Moving towards your north. No, it's giving that. I know that's not Leo, but you have to have courage and bravery to step out of your comfort zone and move forward. Right, Leo. Definitely Leo. Wow. Leo is represented by the lion, and you can hear them roar as they enter every room with a gusto. They are the shining stars of the zodiac. That's that shining star energy bursting through on the scene, right? It says if you want advice on coordinating your outfit, somebody could dress really well, consult a Leo. Fierce Leo is one of the most loyal signs, but do not cross a fiery lion. They will let you know who's boss in a quick second. Clear on what they want. Leos have zero fear of going for what they set their sights on, taking fucking target. So I don't know what this energy is giving fire, like all the way around. It's giving fire around the wheel. Aries, fire, authority, standing in your like fullness, the beginning, like what Leo, August, heat, Augusto, shining star, the zodiac, Sagittarius, fire, taking aim, taking focus, and hitting a goal and a target. We've been talking about segment energy, really bringing up the fire, really turning up the heat for somebody in this. Look, let's get it. What's going on, beloved? Because segment is doing a thing. The energy is turning up. It's gaining momentum. Karmics is getting it. Everybody collecting their karmic debt. Some people got credits on their bill where like you getting a refund back. And some people that wrote checks with their mouth that they ass cannot even cash. And I'm hearing spirits say I'm going to need that back. focused. I'm telling you, taking aim and motherfucking focus. When I say hitting targets, that is the advice. Keep the heat, keep the intensity, keep your focus. It's like, it is what it is. Blessing says she's a Cancer married to a messy Capricorn. Wow. Look, nature spirits is coming through. I am picking up Virgo. I'm getting very grounded, very rooted, and you got a lot of power. It's given for somebody psychic. Hathor. Hathor coming through. 10. 10 of Cups, everything. 3 and 9 is 12, that's 3. Divine energy, 3 and 10 is 13. Death and transformation. Death is a balancing agent. It is. It's beginning and ending. It is. Where something begins life, it must end, because every life owes a death. It does. Everything starts to end and it ends to start again. Transformation. Can't make it up. Transformation. That's what this is. 12 and 10. Did we do that right? No, that's 3 and 10. We not crazy. Thank you so much, Spirit. So be careful of trickster spirits and causing illusions and making you second guess yourself. Because we know how to add 12, 1 and 2 breaks down to 3 plus 10 is 13. That's transformation. It is what it is. 1 and 9 breaks down to 10, which is a 1. That's starting all over again. Growth. Cycles of it. Over and over and over and over again. 1 and 5 is 6. Right? It's definitely balanced. And look, fire energy. Fire. The energy of fire, look, and it's a part of divinity, right? It's given like the same thing that could warm and protect you from the cold could also destroy and burn down, turn that shit to ashes, back to the basic chemical, where it's gonna go back into the ground and recycle and regrow, like release some shit, full moon motherfucking release. That moon is right back again. We past life energy, past person, past life. Some of these entities you attach to or come into you are people that you know from past life cycles. It's not the same vessel, obviously, but y'all know each other in the spirit. Yeah, and lucky. So segment could be somebody that's coming through. You could have known, that energy or somebody that embodied them. Somebody could be an ascended master return, and you may not even know it. Psychic, I told you. Crazy psychic message. And soulmate, you connected to somebody, and whoever you're connected to is just as psychic, and they could be a protector for you. Like your soulmate could be a protector. We see affluence coming through, spiritual cleansing, so please stay up on your spiritual cleansing. That's a part of your general practice. Yeah, you a healer. You feel like fucking chicken soup. Somebody is a psychic healer and they feel like chicken soup. Attaching to you is comforting, is warming for the spirit. And you are very grounded, but you see this is not green like earth, is blue like water. You are grounded in the spirit. You're anchored in the spirit. You're like a shelter or a vessel for the spirit. And it's something from the air and it's bringing forth truth. Like could be the spirit of Aquarius, which is the air sign coming through, bringing that next level truth. It's definitely revealing that somebody is free to move around, say travel any direction that you want to go in. You're good. Whatever was afflicting you is giving relief. You could be crossing paths with other people, friendships that'll have the key to unlocking something else. Or look, shadow energy. Somebody, I lost a lot of energy when you picked this up. Past life shadow energy. So this could be some sort of entity that has been following you. It could be some sort of cosmic or celestial war. right? Because with the Mars energy, somebody is attacking you, something is attacking you, and it's something that you need to know about with the knowledge, divine feminine, right? You need to know so that you can stay cleansed, you can stay up on your rituals, your principles, protect yourself from these entities, new moon energy. It's things that you don't see, or just being able to strengthen your spiritual eyes so that you can see in the dark. Whatever this shadow shit is that could be afflicting you or trying to stop you from getting to your new beginning. Yeah, it's like something that could be trying to stop you, block you from whatever plans. And look, what's under, I don't know if y'all can see this, but that's the sun and the Hierophant. So I don't know what you're working on. This could be your spiritual counselor. This could be a title. You could be a person in the spirit, an enlightened child that has a title. And it's some sort of work you're supposed to do. And a community that's supposed to help you do it. You connecting to this community, Three of Cups, is going to help move you forward, Chariot. But you know the qualifications to get in the Chariot is to integrate your light and your dark energy, to face the shadows, to face it. And as long as you stand in that Leo energy, son, right, and you follow the spirit telling you what to do, they're going to make sure that you know how to make every decision. You don't need to see to decide. You can discern through the spirit, and they will guide you. They will tell you how to unblock yourself and get on the road to wherever it is they're taking you. What is the sacred plan that you don't know about? What needs to be revealed? Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for sticking around as these ingredients come together, as the meal is made. Let's see how it stack up, Ashe. Let's see how it stack up. This one too. Yeah. Controlling your energy, pulling it back, maintaining it, being very disciplined with how you expend it. And sometimes fire needs energy. It needs air. So if you are lacking on your practices of deep breathing, practice deep breathing to maintain your energy. Yeah. What in reverse? It's something about the lies and the deceit being seen, is what Spirit said, being revealed. Something is squawking. Spirit is squawking and telling you shit. High Priestess. It's cluing you into the fuckery around you so that, again, you know how to move. Yeah. Page of Pentacles is giving focus. Ace of Cups, your cup overflowing. Spiritual gifts, spiritual awakening, emotional awakening. Knight of Swords, somebody, I'm hearing angry and moving too fast. I'm hearing slow down. And when you get angry and you moving too fast, your mind is moving too fast, you can say a lot of shit real fast that can rack up karmic debt. So they definitely don't want you to do that. Yeah, they want you to see that. The one that turned up is the Six of Wands. Recognize that. Anything else? No. You want to look at these? No. You want this? Yes. Yeah. See, somebody is at the precipice of their wish fulfillment. Right? You're at the precipice. Three of Wands. You standing at the shore of your wish fulfillment. Knight of Cups. Hermit. And doing some soul searching. You know what I mean? Really getting to know self. And maybe somebody does recognize, the Hierophant is telling them that you could talk too fast. You could say some shit that could bite you in the ass. We need you to stay behind us and let us guide your words in this season. Pause, put the brakes on for a minute. You may not understand how your words are so powerful that they can manifest chaos. Sometimes people have, I'm seeing a Five of Swords where the battle is mental and you end up speaking for and against yourself in the same sentence. Yeah, see, it's definitely something that you need to heal. You need to slow down. You need to pull back. You need to rest on. You need to meditate in the spirit and have them guide you. Yeah, see, don't be so impulsive, Knight of Wands, and just say some shit. That fire come out, that shit is lit, and you can say something out of anger, right? Impulsive, and just fucking fly out, and before you know it, you know what I mean, you don't call it back because you may not think that you need to. It's just out there, and it's manifesting because your word manifests. Out of the mouth is life and death. See, soul searching, the spirit is trying to help you recognize that. For somebody, this one. No. Which one? This. Thank you. Ah, Two of Cups. Bring some shit together. Bring it to harmony. But somebody want to be with you and they feel a kind of way. Four of Cups. You and your soul searching. You could even be thinking about even relationships and then letting the spirit guide you in that direction. Like you're not gonna just, you know, make I'm hearing an unjust decision. Like you're going to the spirit and having them discern. But it is something about recognizing about speaking too quickly. Fuck around and get yourself wrapped up and betray your damn self because you said way the fuck too much. So the spirit said, let us give you the inspiration, firecracker, so that you don't say some shit and get your ass tied up in something. Hey, every message, right, is edifying unto the spirit. If it's what we need to heal and move towards our North Node, ascension, hashtag ascension, put it in the comments. We have to do that shadow work. We got to be responsible. Justice. We got to do the work. Justice. Can you see yourself in this? And when you surrender all that heavy shit, then your scales gonna tip in your favor, beloved. That's what it's giving. Opportunity. For what? A new beginning. You gonna unstick yourself, and anybody from the past, they not gonna be able to fuck with you. None of them. You might fuck around and leave a whole group. It might not just be this one. Tower. It's not gonna be just that one. King of Swords, shadow energy. Somebody got to deal with it. Anything else you would like, spirit? Yes. I'm hearing advice for the week. I am hearing energy. So definitely with the Four of Coins, maintain your energy. Maintain control of self. Mastering your energy is the game. Becoming a master of you is the journey. Right? You are not a puppet. Nobody pulls your strings. If anything, you learn that you are puppeteering self. Your highest self comes in to manage you. And you are so comfortable with surrendering to your higher self. It's like, I'm just good with it. I just flow with it. The World card. Cycle is closing. It really is. Pay attention to the angel numbers. They gave us 2, 5, 7, 9, and 11. And 11 breaks down to 2, so take it how you want to take it. Yeah, look, third chakra, solar plexus. So we were getting the number 10. Solar plexus coming through. Transmuting this negative energy. Increasing your courage, your bravery, your willpower, your inner fire. Yeah, anxiety. So if you are experiencing any anxiety, lean into your confidence, your knowingness that the Most High God is the master of every element, right? As long as you are going to the Spirit and getting your confirmation, you're meditating, you're following, you're surrendering, you are obedient to your instruction, everything is going to work out well. The Spirit is preparing you for a great cycle, world to look. You're prepared, and only thing you need is the opportunity. That's what people consider luck. 4 and 7 is 11. We just said 11. 4 and 7 is 11. We said you could break it down to 2, but they gave us the number 11 specifically, the door to spirit. 5. 5 is here. 2, 5. So as long as you are entering to the door of the spirit, you take that anxiety and you offer it to the Most High God and you receive what they are giving you back. They will give you amazement. They will give you awe. They will give you testimony, beloved. That's what it's giving me. Yeah, angel of balance. It's justice happening. And they're going to tell you 4 and 8 is 12, which breaks down to 3. I've been seeing the 3 of swords. A lot of people are grieving. They're going through it. Heart chakra is supremely interrupted. And they looking at you as chicken soup. But when you start to surrender those things that no longer serve you, you take that heaviness off, you lighten it up, and the scales tip in your favor. Yeah, contract. I can't make it up. You take that heavy shit off. The scales tip in your favor. See what is trying to pull on your heart. Compassion. Third eye chakra. Do you want this where nothing is yet set in stone? They put that over there. Temple path. Stay on the path. Somebody going home. I heard going home. I don't know what that means. I guess going home. Go to romance. Woman holding the heart. Shit. Going home. Standing at the gate. Financial constraints. Keep your gate closed. Gatekeeping energy. Because there's a lot of people out here that are spiritually and energetically depleted. They are looking for resources. They are looking for a safe shelter. Beloved. They are hostile. I can't make it up. I can never. Look, they see you out here victorious. We are. They is. Victorious. Have patience and just know it. Divine timing is at work. Anything else in here? No, they said this one. What is it? Daughter romance. Something is all tied up. Or be careful of the hostile energy haunting you, stalking you to get you tied up so that you can't get towards your real shit. Gatekeep, beloved. Shit. Anything else? I almost felt you wouldn't say yes, but that was the energy. We did pull some angel numbers. Do you want that? You already gave it. Ancestors? No. Mindful messages? Chakras? No. I guess because we didn't say something that somebody wanted us to say that they don't want to hear shit. Oh, they not. They not. When you fuck around and tell this person whatever the spirit told you to say to them, they're not going to want to hear a damn thing. They're going to be like... That's what I was getting. What they getting something out of here. This wisdom. The spirit gonna bring you some wisdom to tell their ass. They is not gonna want to motherfucking hear it. They not. Look, all these damn books and shit. Put the books down. Wisdom is the fundamental gift that the journey of life offers. Every day is a new opportunity to learn something new about ourselves or about life in general. The general principles, the GPs with this shit, that's what I heard. From our experiences, both positive and negative, which is why we integrate them to move forth the chariot. Right? From our experiences, both positive and negative, from our thoughts and our interactions, from our successes or our mistakes, can we develop wisdom and use it to enrich our lives, to impact the world, Craig, the world, right? Boom. It says impact the world to the best of our ability. Somebody is giving like, I don't know why I'm here, like you ain't gotta be perfect, just do your best, right? And then it really is that. It's just like do your best. Nobody is perfect. As a matter of fact, perfect includes imperfections. It includes our successes and our mistakes. It includes the ups and the downs. It includes all of it, the light and the shadow, the light and the dark. Right? We are perfectly imperfect. Right? We are imperfectly perfect beings. We are both. We are spirit, we are soul, we are source. And we are also human. We are flesh. We are earth. We are all of that, beloved. We are a product of the universe made manifest. We are tangible. We can experience. And when you are able to integrate and face your darkness, like all of that goodness starts to come in and you can use it to propel yourself upward, to propel yourself forward, you gain velocity. You accelerate. And you don't be so, where you taking on too much where the scale is heavy. And then you get that shit off and then you swing this way and then you got to come back into balance, right? It's like a whole thing. Yeah, spontaneity is coming through and nature is coming through as well. So I am picking up, like, I do see spontaneous combustion. That is a part of nature. Like some things just happen to explode. You know, you never know when a volcano is gonna go. Some shit seem like you could put it on a schedule, and some shit be supremely off motherfucking schedule. Some shit is well beyond schedule. You know what I mean? It's like, ain't it a little off ticker for this shit to blow? You know, because some shit in nature do have a schedule. We change cycles around every, what, 26,000 years it takes to go through the whole motherfucking wheel, the zodiac, from 13, all 13 sun signs or moon signs or whatever you want to call it. But it's like, it's clocks. A clock within a clock within a clock. Everything has a schedule. Forgiveness. It is a time to forgive. And we talked about the principle of forgiveness. Forgiveness makes room within self, within your heart. It's cleaning out your own closet. Right? When you do self inventory and you realize you hold in bitterness and resentment and unforgiveness and frustration and anger for people who did shit to you whenever they did it, and you're not letting it go, it's eating into your space that's designated to hold your abundance. You can't hold anger and anxiety and abundance in the same room. Abundance doesn't have as much space. It's like putting three beds in one room. See, instead of having three twin beds, right? Or anger and anxiety is over there sharing a double Cali King. You got your abundance sleeping in a twin toddler fool or some shit. Seriously, it kick anger and anxiety out. Take what's useful, transmute it into more space for your abundance. Now abundance got the queen double Cali with the fucking princess shit and all this extra. You know what I mean? Like it's really set up and welcoming for the energy of abundance. People be saying, I call my abundance, I call. Well, did you welcome it? Did you give it space? That's like calling somebody to come over to the crib and you ain't got nowhere for them to fucking sit. Think about it. It's standing up. They ain't gonna be there long. Why? Because you ain't giving no place to put it. You didn't welcome it. You didn't clean up. You ain't do no inventory. You ain't cleaned out shit. You just like, come on in abundance where I ain't got nowhere to sit. Think about it. It's a concept. It's a principle, beloved. Make room. You want freedom? You know what I mean? You can't be free while you hold on. How the fuck do you free yourself when you hold on for dear life? They don't go together. They don't match. Some shit you gotta work that out. Either you gonna take the confidence, the courage to let go so that you could fly, you can spread your wings and fly away to a place that I long for, and my heart will lead the pathway. I'm searching for a love that's evermore. Here's spontaneity coming through again. Some shit gonna happen spontaneous. They said forgiveness, being hurt or being betrayed is not nice. But it is in our own best interest to forgive. Holding on to feelings of resentment not only weighs down your scale, which we already said, beloved, weighs you down, it weighs down your mind, but it can start to show in your physicality. Physical pain, physical illness. Why? Because the body keeps score, beloved. It does. By forgiving those who have let us down in the past, we show ourselves that we are in control, Four Pentacles, of our feelings, our emotions, our own energy. And we free, didn't we just say freedom? We can't fucking be free right here, right? If we still hold on to some shit. It says, and we free our mind towards the positives of the present and the future. I have compassion for others and forgive them for their mistakes, for they know not what they do, beloved. They gotta face their karma, Ashe. By forgiving others, I control my emotions. Yes. Spontaneity. Let's get it. Living a life of strict routine can become predictable and repetitive. Sometimes it pays to do things on the spur of the moment. To step outside of your comfort zone is what it says exactly, beloved. Can't make it up. Step outside of your comfort zone. North Node energy. I'm going to let this hang out just a little bit. Living a life strict routine can become predictable and repetitive. Sometimes it pays to do things on the spur of the moment, to step outside of your comfort zone and embrace the unexpected. Spontaneity can help us find new experiences, and also an important asset when faced with split second decisions. I'm ready for anything. I will not let routine deprive me of new experiences. I'm going to breathe my way through it. See, instead of holding on to bitterness, I'm going to breathe, forgive, and let that shit go and do what's good for my health. Remain agile, remain flexible, remain in the flow. Dance in the rain, play in the rain, shit. Sometimes we water our dreams with tears, beloved. We do. But that doesn't mean that you have to allow all that hurt and pain to sit within you and bring you to a place of suffering. And people who go through that, that's a serious thing that they need support for. And it bothers me for people to use that as a plea for help in order to pull on your compassion, to manipulate the weak, to get them to allow them to come in and take shelter, only for them to use you so they don't have to face their own justice. Anything else? Nope, that's it. That's what we got for y'all, beloved. Thank y'all so much for sticking around and allowing the ingredients to come together and the Most High God to cook this meal up and for us to see how everything kind of stacked up. I don't know why I'm getting like a whole thing of rubber bands. It is giving like flexibility, but it's something about how they brought all of these rubber bands together, and we actually have 5, and it's like the strength of them together does more than just one, where one band would break, but when you combine, it's like that strength that's there. Ashe. So somebody is gonna come together with another person, right? I see 333 9 energy, but it's like guarded. Like, don't lose your heart. They said keep it open. Somebody could be anxious about connecting with people again. You know, after the shit, 1 and 8 is 9. But it's like, if you go to the spirit and you allow the spirit, your highest self, to make the decision, you will make the right choice. Because the path they lead you, that person you connect to, they may not be permanent. They may not be the end all be all for you, but they will still be what you need on your journey to what is for you. You will pick up a lesson. You will be strengthened. Have courage to go forward. Every possibility can exist, right? Manifesting it. And sometimes you go through a couple of options to get to the right one, beloved. Not that it's just all females, but it could be a couple of, it's some sort of a community to thinking man, and we just pulled out hostile energy, right? To victory. See, you may have gone through a couple of people, like that thinking man, that ended up being hostile to get to success. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm seeing a community. It could be options. It could just be multiple occasions. 3 of Cups could be 3 different energies, 3 different instances. And somebody could be in their head thinking about relationships and how they face hostile spirits in the past. But those hostile spirits are leading you on your pathway to victory, beloved. You just don't know it. You might need to meditate and just remain connected to the spirit and have them give you your advice. High Priestess. Yeah. You mastering your energy. You're learning. It's all learning. It's all growth. to learn how to master self, yo. Yeah. These hostile energies, the tears, they are in your life, these connections, so that you learn how to discern, how to connect to people that appreciate you, right? I mean, some of them are not. Some will and some won't, right? Multiple doorways, and some of them do take you through heartache to get to the cornucopia. But sometimes, it's just like the decision that you're going to make. Allowing the spirit to give you discernment. Take some time to think about it. See, thinking about this option. Sometimes it's like, am I gonna take a loss? Are they coming into me with because they don't have no fucking energy? Are they using heart energy and sympathy to get to the goddess, the moon energy, the person that has all that depth and emotion and compassion? That could be the person the spirit say take to walk away from. Like, no, see, storm warning. You just, let the spirit discern. Slow down. Don't be in such a rush to say, to do. Let the spirit of intelligence guide you. Because it is something here that's coming in that will try to deceive, to bind you, to stop you. Let the spirit guide you. All tied up with a deceitful one, that's a storm warning right there. The spirit will show you what it is. Metatron, spiritual vision. You probably burning your brain up thinking about it and thinking about it. The fact that somebody just want to come in and attach to you with your abundance and use you as a personal fucking door to their healing. Angel of love with the sun, with the healing energy. The spirit said, please understand this crown chakra so that you don't get attached to some shit. Protect yourself. And a part of your protection is to integrate your light and your dark. Chariot. Action. Moving forward. 1 and 7 is 8. I love y'all so much. I do. Just like I love me. Because that's my capacity. Folks can't love you any more than they love they self-weed. And there's a lot of contracts under review. It's a lot of contracts that are coming due. And people are getting their karmic bills because what? They do. Bills come due. Shit is over. Cycle. The balance is coming. Right? And the spirit said it's time for their ass to pay the fuck up for them to see the damn light. And for you to transmute the energy and skyrocket yourself into your north node because this is the great severing. The separation of the tares and the wheat. Can't fucking make it up. Contracts are due. I love y'all. Just like I love the Alpha and the Omega. That made me and that made you too. To be the infinite intelligence breathing because the word lives. Thank you for showing us not to do that. We appreciate it. The word lives. It does. And it manifests. How could a word manifest if it's not living, if it's not active, it ain't no energy on it? If the spirit of the word is dead? Absolutely not. That's a lie, beloved. That is a lie from the pit of hell. It really, really is. Out of your mouth, your throat chakra, off the tongue is life and death. Greater works will you do. Greater works will you do. The only thing you have to do is remember you. Shit, focus on the positive. Speak the positive. Speak the light. And you will see it manifest in your life. Unleash your kindest self. Capricorn. See, people do get like, oh, devil energy type Capricorn. Capricorn makes you face your shadows. What do you fear? Because if nothing has the ability to take your life, right? It's like the Most High God does at the Alpha and Omega. Yeah, it does. So no weapon formed against me shall prosper. What I'm contractually and spiritually, physically protected. Yeah, you are. But if you don't remember who you are, if you don't remember your power, look, freedom is coming through again. Freedom. Right? If you don't remember who you are, If you don't remember why you're here, right, you are still trapped in the matrix and living with the energy of fear, then you won't get there. And fear is a tactic of the adversary to keep you stuck, to keep you from doing what it is that you're supposed to do, what your spirit is compelling you to do. Your destiny is on the other side of fear. That's the realization, to face the shadow. What is that thing that you are afraid of? For some people, it is, you know, ending relationships is simply by saying no. Some people are afraid to say 2 letters no. So huge. Such a simple sentence that really doesn't need any explanation. It's just fucking no. You know, so stop watching. Like, some people haven't learned to say no. They haven't. To stand in their strength and be like, that's not for me, beloved. No, that's your authority. That's your power to say no. So simple, but so not simple. People coming in and asking you for help and shit, and you know that they can do it themselves. They have the ability to be empowered. Like, it's not anything physically or mentally wrong with them where they cannot access help. That bothers me. Because you playing on other people, you playing on their energy to get them to do something for you instead of empowering yourself. And I'm a single mother. I've been a single mother in marriage, in relationship, and out of it, beloved. So it ain't about, why did you pick like this? Because people show up in a kind of way and they fucking flip. They switch up, beloved. You can't always tell a narcissist if you haven't had experience with one. Or you don't recognize that's what it is. Or a person is just faking, future faking, and selling you a bag of dreams, a bag of shit. That they coming in as wolves in sheep's clothing, mirroring back you. And then they want to make you accountable for somebody else's actions. No, I'm accountable for my own decisions. I told you, it's that courage, that bravery to face the shadows, to even go through the storm, to get the knowledge. Look, it's a lot of knowledge that's in these fucking shadows, y'all. But can you have the courage to go through it, to face it, storm weather, and then come out cleansed on the other side of it? Storms are cleansing. See, it's the karmic path that a lot of people have to take in order to become a healer. How do you qualify for a healer if you ain't never healed from shit? If you ain't never fucking been through shit? If you can't recognize some shit? If you ain't been through training and had a motherfucking curriculum PhD in this shit? Okay? Everybody want the title, but they don't want to motherfucking play the game. They don't want, look, shadow energy. I can't make this shit up. Transmute it. Stay grounded and tap into your power. Focus. This shit ain't meant for the lightweight. It's not. If you, Spirit said, assert yourself, assertiveness, no more complaining. Complaining don't do shit but keep cycling around the same energetic narrative. You are speaking out the complaints, therefore you get more shit to complain about. Trust that. Develop trust. You still here? Ain't none of this shit took you out because you under the sound of this voice. So you still kicking it? And if you kick it, then you learn some shit. And you can employ it. You can use it. That's why I said, like, when you've been a single parent raising 2-3 kids by your motherfucking self doing what you need to do so shit go on for the week, in and out of marriage, relationship, long term, the whole motherfucking thing, and still had to pull it out 10-12 hours a day working on a job, going to college at night so that I can get a better job so I can take care of the family because my husband ain't helping me. Don't give me no motherfucking excuses about what you can and what you can't do. It's all about what you're willing to do. Because as long as you got breath in your body, physical capabilities, mental capabilities, you can get up and do it. It don't take you to go nowhere to go to school online, beloved. You ain't even got to leave your house. So what are you really willing to do? A lot of people just don't have the fire segment come through. Shit, surrender to the divine. What are they trying to show you? Full moon illumination, release some shit. What don't need to be with you, it don't serve you, let it go. Surrender, release control. That's what somebody wants you to do. On one part, you do need to release control. Be adaptable, be flexible. The only thing that you can control is you. You can't control what other people are gonna do. You can't control how the Most High God gonna do it. You can't control the timing of when it's gonna be done. You can only manage self. Numero uno. I don't know why that came out like that. Spirit said bring in some humor. We was too serious. Be proud of yourself. Again, be proud of you. You getting through and you doing the best job you can do. And if you know within yourself, your own wise counselor, that you're not doing everything that you can do, 1%. 1%. Every day. Figure out what is that 1% that you could do and do it. You're going to miss some shit because we damn sure missed 2 moon cards, right? New moon energy as we was putting that deck away and talking. So we're going to have to get that back out and put it away. But 1% is all that you need. You ain't got to do the most. I heard eating an elephant is the same way. 1 bite at a time, 1% a day. Thank y'all again for sticking around as we chop it up. Earth energy. Earth is coming through again. Post shadow retrograde is going to be significant. So when we get through this Mercury, because we pre-shadow, then it'll be retrograde, and then it'll be post shadow. So let's read what they say. The post-shadow phase of the retrograde follows the retrograde. This phase takes place after the planet has stationed, when the planet appears to stop before beginning retrograde and is finally working. What? Its final way. It won't let me read it. This phase takes place after the planet has stationed, when the planet appears to stop. It's something about appearing to stop. Like that's a falsity, like false expectation appearing real. Something appears to have stopped before beginning retrograde, but it doesn't really stop. It feels like something with that. And it's working its way to the final degree where the cycle began. So that's important. Working its way to the final degree where the cycle began. So degree is giving me temperature. I'm hearing turn up the heat. And it's something about where the cycle began. So if you went into this current cycle with a certain level of heat and temperature, and you felt like your vitality, your heat is waning, that could be why Sekhmet is so active with the fire, is to turn up the heat to where you were when your cycle began, because something came in and siphoned out the heat out of a situation. So this retrograde for somebody is giving that sun, like the heat is being turned up for you, to warm you up, to build you up, to open you up. It's almost like the ice is melting. So if you were cold, with that cool energy, it's definitely giving you an injection of heat. In this phase, you are clearing up what became undone or what was confusing, right? It's a clearing up. In general, post shadow retrograde is when you can recover or reckon with what got shaken up during your cycle. It's, yeah, to recover, to restore whatever got shaken up during your cycle. Earth signs are applicable, significant: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Full moon coming in Taurus. We've been talking about Virgo and Capricorn. Blood moon is here as well. This blood moon occurs during a total lunar eclipse, when the earth is between the sun and the moon, and the earth's position causes the sun's light to appear with a reddish orange. It says during this time, the moon's energy is extra intense and can bring opportunities for personal discovery, and the manifestation of deeply held dreams. So I don't know when the next blood moon is. So either something with this year's past blood moon, harvest moon, I think could be it. It could have happened in the spring, the cherry moon, but it's given, I'm feeling harvest. Yeah, and Chiron. Chiron brings up deep wounds in our souls and attempts to heal the pain. This wound can arise in relationships and mental health situations where I told you somebody would use that manipulation tactic, claiming self harm to get you back. So, yeah, mental health situations, unless properly attended to. For those experiencing personal transits to their own natal Chiron, the universe wants you to process some psychological truths so that you can come out stronger. So I don't know who this person is to you. You would know who they are. But the source is giving them a message. Fire and water energy has been heavy. Moon. And somebody, this person, whoever this person is, if this is you, it could be this another person who is very lustful because that's the only thing they want is to come into you because they want you for some reason. But it's like they could be facing their own Chiron. Like their moon could be going back in there where their moon could be in Chiron or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's definitely giving like facing heavy, deep emotional wounds and psychological truths. And you're going to say something to this person, high priestess, and the spirit wants you to allow them to speak through you. They don't want you to say something. See, the source wants to speak through you. They don't want you to say something that could have you rack up debt. It's the source. It's not me. It's not going to be you that speaks. It's going to be the source of us living. And we see fears in you. So you could be afraid to have the conversation. You could be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and travel north. You could be standing at there, like the spirit is telling you, come on, we got somewhere for you to go to a once. Let's go. Look at the world. Ooh, look, it's your time. And you might be afraid. Spirit said, yeah, you're going to be a student. You're going to learn some new shit, but we with you. You got your protection. You can go. You don't have to see everything. Some shit is going to be spontaneous, but you could trust that you can make the right decision. Even if it leads you somewhere, Three of Swords, where you feel, some sort of sentiment. But Four of Swords is next. You will recover. You will heal, beloved. Communication is heavy. You finna tell somebody some shit. You know, look, please talk to the spirit because somebody gonna cut somebody the fuck up. Look, sun energy, that fire, you lit. They will get the message and you're gonna do what you want to do with it, but we can only tell you what the spirit said, beloved. I love y'all again. Thank y'all for sticking through as we wrapped up these cards, bringing these last little messages and confirmations and affirmations to you. If you chose to subscribe, thank you. Welcome. I appreciate you. My name is Lottie and I'm a channel messenger. If you are returning, you are the wheat. What up, y'all? Sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. Somebody in their feelings, they stuck. They trying to think of some sort of way to get towards you. They even trying to figure out a way to keep your energy stuck so that you don't go towards another person. Sad, sad, sad. To the next now, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh, let me tap in and let's say hi to everybody. Stop lying. What up, beloved? Hey, oh, hey, oh. We got that week, didn't we? Thank you to the AO for bringing a message. What up, Fred? Thank you, Miss Monica, for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Veronica. Thank y'all so much for being so active and just keeping the conversation going. Yeah, most empaths were raised in chaos by a narcissist. Our father is a narcissist. He is like, ugh. Look, we didn't even know he was a narcissist until after we married one. We was like, oh shit, you're just like her father. I married my dad. Hey, Miss Lauren, thank you so much for tapping in. What up, Barbie? Thank you so much. Miss Morris, hello. Capricorn energy was heavy in this read. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. JW, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, beloved. You guys are so awesome. I just love so much activity. Blessings. Thank you so much for being here, beloved. I am learning more names to go on the list for Saturday. So thank y'all. Rosalina, when I say we prayed about you, we prayed about Rosalina, we prayed about Miss Hillary, and we prayed about Jean. And Miss Hillary ended up tapping in the very next day. So we were so excited to see her come back through. And so, Rosalina, we're so excited for you. Glad you hunkered down for your test. Chemistry is a beast. Look, I get it. And but we welcome you back and we give you great luck and success on your test. I appreciate y'all so much. I do. I can't even tell you. Um, Again, if you guys are new and you choose to be active in the comments, we always do active subscriber readings. We get to know one another. You know, trust me with your energy because I take your energy seriously. It is an honor for you to allow me to read for you, for the spirit to bring these messages onto you. And it is something, again, like I said, I take it very seriously. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. Navigate this Mercury retrograde. It's been thick. Y'all, somebody literally was in the live today and they pulled something very emotionally manipulative. So if you caught that live, you can see it's real. People are watching you. People are really sitting in a south node, right? They really are. And people are going through as the spirit is trying to pull them forward and develop them too. And that development is not going to be easy, right? But it's like being able to be vulnerable, even still with your heart, you know, despite what you've gone through, it's going to be very critical. It's pivotal, right? That you maintain your heart posture. And don't allow people in that low negative space to make your heart cold, heavy with unforgiveness or bitterness. Your emotions are part of your superpower. Your sensitivity is, right? Your ability to be compassionate. And don't let these low vibrational energies pull on that and try to puppeteer you, beloved, to do the work that they need to do for self. It is not helping. It is enabling, and you will do nothing for you but rack up more debt that you have to attend to. And that's just it. To the next now. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Angel numbers 2, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Watch out for it. Ashe, beloveds. Mwah.